Alrighty, we're back for part 2. This time I have him in robot mode because the instructions only go from robot into alt modes, not from alt mode into alt mode. But on the positive note, you can now see how they are side by side. I think he was called Thomas and Berserk. I was wrong. Berserk is about a head taller, maybe about half a one. I forgot to take his hands out, but they're just gonna go right back in anyway. It's irrelevant. Get off my case, man. I also forgot to turn him into space shuttle mode, so I forgot to do that comparison. I'm 2 for 2 on forgetting things in these videos. Anyway, back to it. Gonna start the same way we did the first one. Pull these up. Alrighty. Okay. Pull that up. Just a little bit closer. This flips around. And the turn undoes itself. As you do. Son of a bitch. I have to get back in here again. This is... Get a tool. There we go. When in doubt, get a metal tool. I'm pretty sure like half of this thing is made of die cast, so I don't think anything's gonna break. Might be wrong. I hope I'm not wrong, because that'd be bad. Do not break your figures, everyone. Especially when you paid $250 for it. This flips up. Okay, it's basically just going into jump mode for the first part of it. I think this separates two. And we were already separating that. Just move this all to get it all out of the way. Okay. Now, what I am going to move this back in just so I can lay this flat. Now, there are things on his sides here that we gotta untap. Right? Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. There we go, there we go, there we go. Got it. Well done. I think that just folds out. Oh no, it's on a double hinge. Alrighty, that's one done. I gotta do it again. Second first is usually much like the first. Okay. And now we are back in here. Lift these up. Put this out. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, and now we're... Okay, well, now we're unfolding these. Little tabs that hold the hinges in place. Hmm. Okay, then. Put back in. Fold these up. Like that. And then this. Goes like that. I know, so audibly helpful. Okay. Now back on the legs. There's a hinge on the back, as you recall. That opens that up. And yeah, we're just opening everything again. Recollapsing the foot. And it's flipping up. That folds up. This folds in. This folds down. This folds around. Okay, that folds around. This unfolds. That looks somewhat cohesive. Probably not. It's fine. Cohesion is for squares. Okay, and much like before, folds up, that folds down. Trying to keep it all in visuals. Okay, now I just rotate all of this around. I don't undo it though. So it looks like that. Okay, okay. Now we do that again. For the other leg. Okay. Okay. Now this all connects. And that will make what I believe is the front of the tank. Again, none of that connects just yet. Oh, now all that connects. Lovely. So I was not only wrong, I was immediately proven wrong. How it be sometimes. Especially with Transformers. Like to do things you don't expect. Okay. With it all together. And this, once again, tabs on in. Holding that in place on the back. Okay, the first new step. These wing tips fold back. Think all the way down. to angle them out on that double hinge. Then it will fold all the way down. It's pretty nice. Very nice indeed. There is something over here. Oh, wait, do I rotate? I rotate these. Okay. Unprecedented. And I assume I push those down. Oh, that goes up. Okay, I'm getting somewhere. Oh, this one I don't even fold the hands in. Weird. Now, flipping the other hand out. Why does this always cause me issues? A position I'm not accounting for. Okay, but that also means I think this one's in the wrong slot. Haha! I've done it. The arms are tabbed in. Okay, now these. Are supposed to fold out? That's, first off, that's not what I said. Secondly, hi. Secondly, please don't do that. That was extremely staticky and loud. Granted, they couldn't hear you. Dex is on a call, by the way, y'all. Because we're going to be doing some recording after this. But how come the one side came out just fine, but the other one didn't? Rude. Supposed to... There's one on both sides, right? Yes, there is. So it's just a pain in the ass. Aha! I've done it! I can beat pieces of plastic. Okay, and then I'm assuming these fold. Yes, these connect inward at 2 points. One being a downward facing slot here, or sideways facing slot. The other being right here. So that seems to be more of a suggestion. Unless I'm just not connecting it right. I don't know. That does legitimately stay in. It's just that it's a bit tricky to do because it's on a hinge. Okay, and now this, oh, this drops down. And so does this. This rotates. Well, something rotates. No, that's not what was supposed to rotate. There we go. Rotates. This rotates in. Or out, I guess. And this. And this. That's not even in camera. There we go. I moved the little battery things. I don't know what the point of that was. But now it's telling me to put them back. Oh, wait, okay. Thumbs out, right? Okay. Have to find my page for a moment. Okay, so that rotates. Rotates 180. Which then means this side rotates 180 as well. Now it's just a big old disc. Oh, I was attaching the wrong things. This does not yet unfold. This does not yet unfold. I think these two fold out. There's two little things on the edge of the wings. Those don't fold out entirely. Just two about there. Okay, that makes the caps for the treads. Now I unfold it. Pretty sure that tabs in. Yes, yes, that does. It does indeed tab. That looks nice. Very shiny. I like shiny. Shiny is good. Don't know what that does, but apparently it folds out. There's a little tiny little thing right here. Like, hold on, I'll move it closer. It's just a little nubbin. Itty bitty nubbin. I have no clue why this decided to separate. Okay. Now back to things. Alrighty. And now this folds up. Everything connects on in. That should not have untapped. Tab in. Remain seated. Yeah, looks like I got everything all nice and squizzing in. Oh, there's one on this side too. You know what? I'm not gonna fuck with that. So I have a hinge tab, or a tab on a hinge, connecting to a tab on a separate hinge, connecting to the main body. Like a bit of a problem for the future lining up, but otherwise I don't see much of an issue here. There we go. This, I think, goes around here. Oh wait, that goes this. That goes like this. Okay, yeah, I see. Okay, this part I think is pretty self-explanatory. Fold these out. Okay, maybe it's not as self-explanatory as I thought. Oop, there we go. Push and reverse on double hit. Tab that on in. This folds down. It's supposed to fold down. It doesn't want to fold down. It's pokey, so I can't get a good grab on it. Yeah, Lord. Is this supposed to come down? Yeah, it's supposed to come down. Got it. Yeah, Lord. Okay, because that was backwards. That wasn't supposed to be that direction. Slight misassembly, I'm guessing. Does this go forward? Does. That doesn't feel right. There we go. Yeah. Okay, we got a tank. Facing the wrong direction. Alrighty, there's a pretty nice looking tank. I didn't really give my impressions of the jet mode, but it's a very G1 jet, and it's a very G1 tank. And I say that as a positive thing. It did exactly what it was setting out to do. It looks as if it jumped right off the screen. And it's hefty. I could probably throw this at someone and they would break before it would. Game plans for next time I meet Dex. I mean, hi. So, you realize I have a metal tank, right? Exactly. Anyway, yeah, okay, yeah, this is the only real thing I have wrong with this, y'all, is just this one tab doesn't like staying in. Like that is the one problem. But beyond that, it's amazing. I will pause for a moment so we can take a look at them in their individual alt modes for the land-based thing. Alrighty, we got him back. Well, we got him into train mode, more or less. But they look very nice together. Astro Train here is, or Thomas rather, here is definitely longer. However, Blitzwing, Berserk, whatever you want to call them, is a lot beefier. Like, 1.5 times the beef. Actually, no, that's like, yeah, no, that's about 2 times the width. You know. It is what it is. Don't expect scaling or proper proportions. Bear in mind, this is still Transformers. And, one moment. I will get the gun, or his gun and blade. Alrighty, let me move my headphones. We have the gun and blade, which apparently on one side okay, so you fold the handle back. This tabs in. And then the manhole cover I mentioned before allows you to have the gun in. Yeah, there you go. Storage. Because a tank totally needs a sword. Does this one have? No, it does. Okay, so you can only use the manhole cover to put it in one side. So it's a bit lopsided. That's okay. Yeah, that's really about it, aside from the extra faces, which I don't need to add. So, I did at least most of a review properly. Huzzah! Ooh. His thing extends. I'm gonna leave you off on that one. So, have a good night. Well, so this has been Fanstoys 21, Berserk, and my attempt to review him. If I succeeded or not is a different matter, but I will cross that bridge when I look back at it later. So, I tell you, have a good night, have a good day, whatever you do, have a great time. Good night, everybody.